Don't get me in my shame.
That's why they took it from us immediately.
Oh, we got it. No.
This bus offers guaranteed 鹤线口站，
Here, 1 or 2 minutes.
转乘 JR 横须贺线、江南新宿线的乘客，请在此下车。请注意系，以免拿错。感谢您今天乘坐东急巴士。
Yeah,
I
exactly.
tried to do that once and I
Ohayou gozai, or should I say, konbanwa minasan. Watashi wa Teira desu. Yoroshiku onegai shimasu. So I have arrived in Tokyo, Japan. Yay, I know I'm a little bit greasy. It's because I am sweating like crazy. The plane ride was terrible. So yeah. So I just thought I'd give you a little tour of my room. It might be a little bright in here, but bear with me. So as you can tell, I literally just got here. We had our little tour around the school, around the dorm, which is really small. And yeah, this is a very tiny place, but I think I'm fine with it. It looks good to me. But I love Japan, so it's no problem. So it's so cute, and I'm so tired. I want to cry, but it's okay. I mean, literally, I just got off the plane. We ran around as a group. We were super lost. We went to, we had to meet after immigration, and then we went to get on a free shuttle, and then the free shuttle went to a bus stop near the terminals, and then we had to take a bus to the train station near our dorm, and then we had to take a taxi to the dorm. So it's just been a lot. It's been a long day. I mean, we literally landed 3:12, whatever, and it's like 6 or 7 o'clock, and I'm tired and I'm hot and I'm ready to take a bath. As you can see, I am sweating all over the place. Also, I got a few stares on the bus ride. I don't know if it's because, So that concludes for today everything that I've went through. I'm so tired. I am just going to lay in my bed if I can make it first. I have no idea how to make it. It comes with like a futon, and you have to put the sheets over it, and then the pillow. Do you see this? What is this? It's like a beanbag. Like it's literally a small beanbag. You hear that? Yeah, that's a beanbag. So yeah, so I guess I'll die. I wouldn't mind going to sleep on it because I am super tired and exhausted. So I probably won't care, but I definitely will get another pillow because I am so done with this. And plus, it's Japan. They have cute stuff. So also, let's hope I get a husband here. Ohayou gozaimasu minasan. Watashi wa Teira desu. Yoroshiku onegai shimasu. Today is the second day. Yay! So I just want to show you my outfit, and today is orientation number 1. So let's get this day started. Hello. My makeup actually doesn't look bad for something that was rough. Hey guys, so I'm back. It has been a long day. For one thing, for starters, I'm hungry, tired, hot, and I just found out how to work the air conditioning. Anyway, so today was orientation. It went well, you know. We went and toured the school, and I would have shown videos, but I didn't know if I was allowed to or not, which we did find out that we weren't allowed to videotape certain places. And yeah, so the first part of it was taking the train toward the school, which was so hard because there was so many people. It was so many people. You had to squeeze yourself there's no other way. You had to, and this was like rush hour, so it was rush hours, I think, between like 7 and 9, but we didn't know that till afterwards. And it was very overwhelming because we had somebody leading us, and then like we had to dodge all these people who were walking so fast. Like, I didn't know people in Tokyo walked so fast. They walked fast. Like wow. Like, I thought one of my friends was a really fast walker. Nah, man, everybody's like in a rush, and it's like everybody's in a rush, but they're not in a rush. I don't know, it might be just their faces that must be like not in a rush, but then like they're like walking so fast. Like, I'm like, oh, but that was like very overwhelming. I have to get used to the train because if not, oh. And I've been trying to practice how to say like, you can take my seat to, like, you know, elders and pregnant women and people with kids and stuff like that. So but like the person that I was talking to, which was my the girl that was showing us around, she was like, how would you, like, do you know how to say it? And I was like, I don't know, like, watashi no seki skaimasu ka, which means, do you want to use my seat? However, she was like, you could just say sowarimasu ka, like, and just point to the seat. And I was like, oh, well, they'll be looking at me like I'm crazy, so I have to remember that. And I'm trying to be nice because, well, that's just how I am. I just offer my seat to people, but I have a bit of a social anxiety, so like, saying it is going to take a lot of guts for me. But I did let a lady sit in, I let a lady sit down because I was like, I want to use my seat, you know. So like, I don't know, I just want to be nice, and I don't know how to do it because I've lived in Japan for 5 years, but you gotta understand, I haven't been to Japan. First of all, I haven't been to mainland. This is my first time in mainland Japan, so that's one thing. And the second thing is, I haven't been to Japan in, I think, 5 years. Re-entering the culture shock stuff and the culture differences, and this is a lot, but I love Japan. I will always love Japan. And I will always love the 7-Elevens that come with Japan because obviously they have the best stuff. I'm tired, but not as tired as I was yesterday, which is our plane ride, so hey. Good morning. Ohayo gozaimasu. It's about 5 something. I've been up since 3. I'm tired. But this is orientation day number 2. Makeup. Hey guys, it's day 2 of orientation, and I am not prepared to go on the train, but I have to do what I gotta do. currently it's 6:30 something, and I've been up since 1, so I am extremely restless. I'm tired, but I'm awake. It's just, it's been a while since I've been overseas, so I'm a little broken. So yeah, well, I'm gonna go meet up with my friend, and let's just hope everything goes right today. Hey guys, it's D's Dream World. I'm probably gonna put all of these videos together, so I probably don't need to say this. But it is approximately 4 o'clock in the morning. I crashed yesterday around like 9 or something when we got back to the dorm, and yeah, so I gotta wake up early. But excuse my face, I have no makeup on. I just took a shower, and because I went to bed without taking a shower, which was bad. But yeah, what am I doing up? Well, the thing is, so yesterday we had the Japanese placement test, which if you are going to study at Temple University, then you would need to take a placement test if you are going to Japanese Elements 2 or higher. If you were going to Japanese Elements 1, which is the first Japanese language class, then you do not need to take the placement test. However, in the University of Tampa, I have already taken Elements 1 and 2, and the reason why they make you do a placement test is because their curriculum might be different than what your school taught you, so you would have to know like certain things. Obviously, it is for them, it is Elements 1 and 2 goes over the whole entire Genki 1 book, which is this book right here. It goes over all of it. Now, my problem is that my school only went through, my first class went through chapters 1 through 5, and then my Elements 2 went through chapters 6 through 8. And the thing is, for them, you have to know the whole Genki book, and so that's why they make you take the placement test, because everybody's different, every school teaches different. And of course my school didn't actually take it as seriously because, well, we're not in Japan, and this is like, you know, this school like has a home base in Japan, so it's pretty interesting. So it's kind of like it screwed me over a little bit, because when I took the placement test, I did not exactly pass it the way that they wanted me to, because there was a lot of information that I didn't know. Also, my school also taught me that I didn't have to know how to write the kanji, but I had to just memorize like what the kanji means, and that kind of screwed me over a little bit. It's like both good and bad. So on the test, there was an area where you had to actually write the kanji for like certain words, and I didn't get any of them right because I didn't know how to write the kanjis for the words that were there. Now I know how to write, you know, watashi wa, you know, stuff like that, you know, simple kanji, but like those ones were not exactly ones that I knew or studied for. So I also took the test without studying, which was bad on my part because I really needed a review. And so there's just a lot of things that my school didn't teach me. I'm missing 4 chapters, which if I do start at intermediate, which they told me that it is a suggestion that I go back to Elements 2, but I did not want to do that, so I told them that I know I could survive in intermediate 2. I just need to go over the last few chapters. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm literally going through 4 chapters like by myself without a teacher. And on Monday, which is the first class, we will be taking another placement test to see like where you land. And if I do not do well on that, then I know I definitely need to go back to Elements 2, because their Elements 2 goes over chapters 7 through 12, whereas my Elements 2 went over chapters 6 through 8. So, you know, a smart person would go back to Elements 2, but I don't like to change anything about that, because I just don't like to change. So I am going to attempt to pass this test on Monday by going over the chapters that I didn't learn. So I am literally self-studying, and this is it's not hard, it's just interesting. It's very interesting. So pray that I do pass. You'll probably see this video on like Sunday or something, or Saturday if I put it together. But yeah, so I was really disappointed yesterday, because I was like, how did I not pass this test? Like, I wrote all in Japanese, you know. I tried not to skip a question. The only questions that I did skip was the kanji, because obviously if you have to write it down, then I had absolutely no idea like what it was. I do know, however, in one part there is like, what does this kanji say? And I'm like, oh, I know that because that's what my teacher taught me, right? But yeah, so I definitely have to study that. Before I even study kanji again, I'm gonna go over the 4 chapters that I missed, and then go from there. You will find out whether I'm going back to Elements 2 or, you know, stuff like that. So it's been such a rough week. Like, it's been so long, and really I'm just hoping that I do get into this intermediate 1 class, because it's weird, because the teachers there were talking to us in all Japanese, like just all Japanese, and I was like, like I understood like everything that she was saying, and I told her that, and I was like, yeah, I understand everything that you're saying, but my grammar is terrible because I didn't study and like before this, and I didn't go over any Japanese like I said I would. Yeah, I should have studied before, which was my whole entire plan, was to restudy this whole entire thing and then take the placement test. But we also didn't know that there was a placement test until like the week we were flying out. So yeah, wish me luck, man. Okay guys, a few minutes, it's like 7 something right now, and a few minutes ago someone asked in the group if anybody wants to go to Harajuku. So me and my friend Jen are going to actually go this time. I was a little skeptical because I'm not really a people person, which I should be, because duh, but it makes me nervous to be around people I don't know. But I guess it's good to know people in your study abroad program, because you're gonna, like, you guys have a lifetime experience, and you should experience them with people who know, you know, what you're going through. So yeah, so I'm gonna go get ready for Harajuku, and So I'm done with my makeup. Yay, it's too bright. And I have to say that it's been a while since I've had my eyeliner look like this.
I think I got the Google Translate app.
They just told us what it was.
Caramel and apple, orange and chocolate, milk, and then.
Wow, they just know how to do what.
Get big as the Eiffel Tower.
Oh, yes, yes.
Oh,
back to
Hey, checking out the
Yeah, greenery. Duh.
interested.
Okay, but like, Bobby. Oh my God, there's like an art This is like all I could ever hope for.
Oh, actually, this I like how these ones.
What a phone scale. Call. He's just standing there like, come at me. See, in a video game, that would be a quest right there.
Hey guys, it is Saturday and I am now getting started to get used to the time again. So I'm like going in and out of sleep and I'm just so tired. But obviously I got up and I did my makeup because we're going grocery shopping today. So yeah, hopefully that goes well. Yesterday we went to Shibuya and it was so interesting. It wasn't what I thought it was actually. It was big, but it was like we didn't have enough to go everywhere, you know? And it's one of those places where you have to visit it constantly in order to like see everything. You're never gonna see everything because it's just, there's so many alleyways and stuff like that. And I went into this huge Lush store. It was so amazing. And they had so many bath bombs. It smelled so good. And I was trying to talk to this Japanese lady, and I was like, "Oh, sashi no torimasu ka?" And I was like thinking in my head, I am so stupid to have said that because that's not the way I should have said it. But she understood me and she's like, oh yeah, take all the pictures you want, right? And so I was like, oh, thank God. So I like took some pictures and then she was like, oh, I love your hair. And I was like, thank you so much. And like she was like, your Japanese is so good. And I was like, no, it is not. I was like, no, it is not even close. Like, oh, I still have a lot of practice and I'm still getting used to speaking Japanese. The first place that we went to was this pancake place, which was, oh God, that was so good. One of the, both of the servers that were serving us, one at a time, like, were like, oh, do you speak Japanese? And I'm like, just a little, like, I don't speak a lot, like I'm really bad at it. And then they're like, oh, that's cool. So they're like, so they got comfortable speaking Japanese with me because I understand better than I can speak and write because my grammar is terrible in Japanese. So like it's very interesting to encounter that, you know. And then the people were they were like comfortable speaking Japanese, which is what I wanted because I didn't want them to be like struggling with like English or anything just because, you know, we're Americans, you know, and stuff like that. But I tried my best to speak Japanese, but like my English like friends were like whatever, we're gonna speak English no matter what. So I was like, oh my God, like come on, let me help you guys, like come on, like I'm only helping myself and this seems weird, right? So it was so fun, it was interesting. And yeah, we're gonna definitely go again because we have not seen anything. We only kind of looked at stuff, we never really bought anything. And there was so many cute like outfits. Of course I don't know if I'm gonna fit it, but I'm gonna have to see like in the next few weeks when I lose weight from walking all the time, to see if like it will change or something, where I can wear their stuff. But maybe the extra large at best. But you know, it's so many cute outfits, so many interesting stores, and I would love to go again. So yeah, let's hope for the best. possible, but the Japanese people are very particular about video taking and picture taking. A lot of them don't like you taking pictures of the people there, which is fine because it's privacy, you know. And then a lot of their like stores don't allow pictures too, so it's gonna be kind of hard to take videos and pictures. Oh, a train. Unless it is unless they really want you to take pictures, like pictures are okay, like, you know, public places like parks and stuff like that. I think you could take pictures because they have places to take pictures there, but most of the time there's a lot of places that we can't, like around the dorm I can't take as much pictures. I can only take like pictures inside my room, but outside the dorm I can't, because a lot of people around us have been complaining about, you know, people taking pictures of their children and us being loud and rowdy. And so, because there's a lot of apartments around us, and we're not only sharing, this is not the new campus, so this is the old campus. The new campus starts in, I think, next semester or the next semester, I'm not sure, but I won't be there to see it. So we're still on the old campus, and the old campus gets a lot of complaints, you know, because we don't share, we don't have our own dorm. Like our dorm is shared with other universities and stuff like that, and other people who actually live here. So, and then there's also apartments all around us that, like, you know, really want privacy. So like I'm gonna try to take as much video as possible, but yeah. See you guys, and yeah, so bye.